Holy freaking banana pants. I don't even know what is going on, but I'm going to try to channel it the best I can. Your grandmother is coming in with a message about someone that you cannot trust, that you need to full stop, blickety block, stop supporting, stop talking to, or stop trusting. Because there are a lot of blessings coming into your life, but you are a direct threat to a lot of people around you. Reason being is you have the kingdom of heaven within you. Quote by John Lennon. But also, you are the star. You're not just a star. You are a dynamic duo with whoever wants to hold your hand. But because you might be holding somebody else's hand, this person is salty. Well, they have a lot of reasons why they're salty, so let's jump into it. Your grandmother is warning that somebody needs to be at the top of your effing around and find out list. This could be somebody on social media. If you are on social media, whatever arena you're in, could be the corporate, the matrix, 9 to 5, service industry, retail, whatever it is. This person is in the same kitchen. Picking up what I'm saying? And your grandmother is saying that there cannot be two cooks in this kitchen because this person doesn't want to play ball. They're on some heroic nonsense. They have a savior complex and they have not walked as many miles as you. Do you know what I'm saying? You've walked way more miles in this industry than this person that wants to turn people against you. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's your soul's purpose and you're good at it. Even if it's your 9 to 5, until the next path is introduced, you are really good at what you do. And somebody is trying to knock on your bonds that have been forged in fire, that have been, well, I don't want to say paid in blood, but do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. This feels like an emotional betrayal, or your grandmother is warning this person is going to emotionally betray you. So steer clear of them. If you had a feeling not to trust them, don't trust them, because you're about to unplug from everything that is serving as a distraction or serving as a form of escapism. Within the next 48 hours, something big is changing in your life where certain things that you've had on your mind has been on this hamster wheel of worry or concern. And so maybe you've been trying to avoid said problem or said issue. This is a said problem or issue you've been dealing with for a year. Now, this message is going to be oddly specific. So if it's not yours, don't worry. Don't try to jam it up and make it fit. Your grandmother loves you dearly without judgment. So if you were concerned like, oh, I don't know if my grandmother would like what I do now, this industry, or that she would approve of my lifestyle, she is trying to warn you and is proud of you without judgment. So someone has emotional feelings towards you that you didn't even know about, but you had an inkling that they'd be willing to burn the bridge. I don't know if this is a close friend. You guys are going to have to tell me in the comments. This is definitely a work colleague. This person has tried to maybe given you like unsolicited advice. This person could be someone that is trying to shame you on social media. I don't know. This person is known for being accessible 24/7, and you would know all about that because if you are a workaholic in recovery, you maybe used to be accessible 24/7, and you've become wiser since then. So it's just weird that this person that you don't give much thought to is judging you. It's like, what? Worry about your own damn path. But here we go. You've already been getting mixed signals from this person. Your grandmother has already caught this person red-handed. There is a disconnect between you and this person. You feel like whatever is going on with them, it's inconsistent. You've been consistent with this person has proven inconsistent. This person is also trying to be on their comeuppance. They've been giving you the silent treatment. If you thought they just forgot your number, they have been giving you the silent treatment. But guess what? You got a whole brick wall for whoever this is. On top of that, let's go back to the 48-hour window. There is something that you've been worried about for the past year, and you are going to be taking care of business and receiving good news. This new season in your life, your grandmother is going to be supporting you angelically, wants you to be a social butterfly, and is trying to prepare you for a winning streak. Not getting down in the dumps about these people that are torching bridges with you. She wants you to let love blossom in your life and to remember that whoever is trying to shame you publicly or in the workplace, your bonds are forged in fire. So she wants you to get excited, like you have unexpected blessings coming in, and it starts in less than 48 hours. You're getting an upgrade. You're going to be doing better than before. So she wants you to not let others treat you anything less than. They're already judging you. They're already feeling some type of way, but they think they know what you've been through, and they don't have a freaking clue. Because if you really think about it, some of these people did not support you until you had more attention, recognition, or clout, or maybe until they did. They didn't really acknowledge you. That is what I'm channeling. There are also false accusations. This person is falsely accusing you of things that they have no idea about. And it's looking like a lot of projection, but good things are coming your way. You are not giving in, because this is just another person on the list that wants to try to break you, but their claims are untrue and groundless. They are not acquainted with the facts of you. They need to get acquainted with the facts of life, not your life, theirs. Somebody thinks that you would make good conversation, or their life is boring without talking about you. Yeah, I think you're familiar with people that lack social skills. This person can be very passive aggressive with you. Your grandma is warning you that they have some unresolved issues with you, unresolved drama that you don't even have a clue about, because this person is a covert narcissist. They are an undercover, what is it called? They're an undercover chaos agent. This person is slandering your name in a roundabout way. And because they're mad at how their life is going, they're taking this out on you for some reason. This person doesn't want to admit that they're a social climber, but they're a social climber. Okay, this person doesn't want to admit that they've been influenced by pop culture, but they've been influenced by pop culture. This person thinks that the sticks and stones are going to bother you. Your tongue can break bones too. You are not the one. These people need to tread lightly, but your grandmother is warning you that whoever you thought was acting real weird and real shady, you have full permission to disconnect and stop supporting and stop doing whatever you're doing for this person. Even if it's being cordial or nice, they can get a whole middle finger up and it can stay there. These people don't realize that you didn't build what you have overnight. Let's start there. And they think that you are the blueprint on how to get it done, but they have no idea what your blueprint really is, what your strategy really is. They think they know, but they don't have a clue. Your grandmother wants you to steer clear of this person because they are trying to figure out a way to, it's like trying to get in on your territory. Like they want your clients, your followers, your customers. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to poach while talking crap about you. Deal with people like this all the time. So this person feels like they're coming in to save the day and you've been a piece of crap the whole time. Riddle me what? Who's that going to land with? No one else but a dummy. Seriously. Your grandmother is saying love is about to blossom in your life, that you are tapped in to your soul's purpose. Prepare, brace for impact, buckle up, baby, because you are getting an upgrade. And this upgrade is financial freedom. So whatever you've been stressing about for the last year, that is about to be alleviated like never before. There's unexpected status coming in, unexpected upgrades. You're gaining control of your finances, and you will be able to live comfortably without constant worry, because you've been worrying about finances. I'm speaking to someone that, like, no one would know anything the wiser. If they met you, they would have no idea that you have these concerns about finances or debt or things that you're building behind the scenes, because you are lips sealed. And your grandmother is proud of you for that, because these people would love to hear it. Yes, they would. So whatever vow of silence you took with not telling anybody nothing, yeah, let's keep it that way. This person also might try to come in with a peace offering as soon as you remove your energy from the equation, but you are not dabbling with these chaos agents. This person not only gives unsolicited advice, they cannot help but on the low show their angry side, show their passive aggressiveness, or what they think they know. This person is trying to hide who they really are. So there's a lot of fronting and stunting, and it's kind of like when somebody's wearing a mask. They can't be around people for too long, right? Because the mask is going to drop. So when you're getting to know someone, they might spend just a little bit of time with you. Not a lot of bit of time, a little bit of time. A, because they have to hide that they lack social skills. B, because they have to hide their anger. And I'm speaking about somebody specifically, so these are just the things that I'm channeling. They have to hide how they really feel, but it still seeps out. So this person is trying really hard to be emotionally distant while poaching, and it ain't gonna happen. You need to be praying for protection. Your grandmother wants you to pray for protection against people, this person and people like this, because they basically want what's yours. If you thought, I'm not a threat to this person, I'm telling you right now, if you not only have something that they're working towards, but you have it times 10, if you not only have something that they're working towards, but you also have your twin flame or your divine counterpart, trust and believe this person has it out for you. This isn't to fearmonger. This is a warning. This person does not know the residual effects of this industry. They don't know what the frick they're talking about. They're just getting started. So you could have been in this industry for 20 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20, well, however many years. And this person thinks that they know what the frick they're talking about. You know what they're doing isn't sustainable, but they need to F around and find out. Your grandmother does not want you to trust this person. So not only are they falsely accusing, they're giving unsolicited advice to your customers, to your people, to your squad, to your tribe. And they're only portraying one side of the story. But again, they don't understand the lingering effects of what they're doing. It cannot be rewritten. So whatever they're saying, once the ish hits the fan, people are going to remember. You can see through this person and the pressure that they're under, the pressure that they put themselves under. They are dealing with a lot of outside opinions affecting their decisions, and they feel obligated. They act like they're happy as a clam, but they feel obligated to do what they're doing. And they see you as a born winner, when it couldn't be further from that. Now, you guys could have trauma bonded at one point, because you guys do have maybe some similar things that you've gone through, but you're not trying to destroy this person's path. You were hoping that this is a connection that would get stronger and stronger and stronger. And now you're seeing that that's not going to be the case, because it's been very one-sided. So as you've been giving one-sided support, and it's been very consistent, this has not been reciprocated. And you can feel the judgment and the stares and the weirdness. You can feel it. As you are giving the one-sided love that's only coming from your end, they're giving the one-sided story. That is the complete opposite of what you've been giving and doing for them. They're not giving you no credit. This person acts like a vending machine. Anyone can gain access to this person except for you. Except for you, the person that is happy for them or was and supports them. And you thought this was a person that was going to be in your corner, be your friend, and vice versa. But you see through this person's veiled threats, their subtle manipulation. You see that this relationship has been becoming stale. This person is trying to quietly pull strings. And this is what you're good at. You see through this. So whatever you've been stressing about in regards to debt, finances, certain affairs, you're going to take a little hiatus. Yeah. You're going to poof, disappear for 1 to 2 days. I'm getting this message so strongly. Your grandma wants you to take a little time out so you can reflect on the people that don't really have your back like that. And so you can work on what you need to work on. Because for some reason, these people want to block you from having all of your ducks in a row. They are trying to figure out how to financially block you. They're trying to figure out how to, stop you from getting your whole life in order. And they have no idea what you've been silently suffering through. Your angelic support is increasing. You have a surprise on the way in the next 48 hours of joy, abundance, positive outcomes. And you'll be feeling really grateful and just filled with surprise. Like, well, that's not what I was expecting. This person does not understand what the frick they are doing. They don't understand the type of weight they're going to be carrying around if they continue to do business this way. And this person's obsessed with you. They're obsessed, they're lost, they're confused, and they're trying to hide who they really are. Because there's more to the story. So maybe they act like, oh no, this is who I am. This is who I am. But you know that there's more to the story. And you can see through their frustration, you're being very careful with who you're around right now, as you should be. Okay, so I don't know why this person decided they got to be obsessed with you, but they're mad that you're higher up the ladder than they are, and they would love to delusionally believe that you are not. Well, your grandmother wants you to know that you are going through a rebirth of missing the red flags. And you've already started taking care of yourself differently and putting yourself first, but there's one task that's left. And you know what that task is because it's been keeping you up at night. It's been stressing you out. Whatever synonyms or descriptive words would be tied to this issue, that triggers you. So it's something that you're going to handle so you can get your feet away from the fire. And I'm seeing that you're going to receive a big blessing as soon as you start handling whatever this is. I know that whatever you're dealing with, it feels like it's never ending. It feels like a hamster wheel that you will never be allowed to get off of. It could be like some type of payments that you're making. That's something I'm hearing specifically. So let's say you were trying to pay something off and you feel like, oh my gosh, they're just going to keep taking and taking and taking. I'm never going to stop owing on this mortgage. I'm always going to have to refinance. It's something like that where you can't just not pay it. You know what I'm saying? And so your grandmother wants you to take care of yourself and focus on that because so much more is on the way. So she's basically saying, see through these trees, okay? See the forest beyond the trees, whatever that saying is. She wants you to sit down with some milk and cookies and handle it. Handle it. So you can stop feeling anxious. Handle it because there's like a present on the way that's going to make you feel so much better. And she wants you to be able to sleep better at night because this might be waking you up every hour on the hour. These enemies wish they could keep you up every hour on the hour, but no, it's this one thing that you've had on the back burner because you just had a lot on your plate. Okay, and you're going through a rebirth where certain things you missed before, you won't be willing to overlook this next time around. So let me see what else I get for you guys. You could be dealing with a lot of angry people on the road. We got traffic. Your grandmother wants you to be careful on the road. Always pray before you get in the car. Maybe you guys have a fear of driving certain places. I don't know who needs to hear that, but you're very protected when you're traveling. I got bag of beeps. Okay, I'm not even going to show you the card because it's not appropriate. But these people are going to end up eating a bag of beeps because they just don't know what they're doing. It's like they don't know who they're messing with. You're going to start minimizing your life and your friend circle and the people that you support. We have find your music, move in space with minimum waste and maximum joy. You're like, it's time to maximize your joy. These people are doing really risky, shady things. And that's another thing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's another thing. I feel like the thing that you're dealing with, that you're stressed out about, this person hasn't even begun to dabble in what type of responsibilities this entails. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's say you're both in the real estate game and this person's trying to like steal your clients and they're talking crap about you, thinking that like you'll never find out, and they haven't even really sold any houses yet. But now they're starting to sell some houses. But they don't realize that they gotta pay taxes and a lot of taxes. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's say something that's been keeping you up at night is taxes. And you're pretty on top of your stuff. But maybe you had a personal issue or life issue where, you know, you got behind on some things that you're not normally behind on. This person's out running around, running their mouth, and they have no idea what the whole job entails. And they gonna get paid, okay? They're gonna get paid. It's like y'all are both out to sea and they don't even realize like how big the ocean is and what's really out there. They don't understand the big picture. They are ignorant. Oh my gosh, they are so ignorant to come after you in this way. Like, as you're just minding your business, you've been supportive. This person's about to be in a rut. And you knew it was coming. Despite the red flags you missed before, you knew this rut was coming because guess what? You've already been over these speed bumps. You've been through these obstacles. You've been through these hurdles, and they're not there yet. They're not there yet. So they should be careful speaking dirt on your name. Making all types of assumptions about you. These people are going to tremble when the next rut is before them. This person doesn't think that you'll ghost them. They think that you're blind to what they're doing. You're really good at playing in someone's face when you need to. You've been silently taking notes like, that's weird. That's okay. Noted. Yeah, I feel like you're going to disappear not just on this person, but some other people as well. We have almost there. Patience is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. This person doesn't have any patience. They don't have much of that. And this is something that you've had to learn over time. They don't understand that the job title is endless. It's endless. It's relentless. You better have your freaking head on straight. Better have your head on straight. You guys are about to make some shocking discoveries ahead. So whatever you're about to work through as you go on this little hiatus, I want you to try to enjoy yourself as you take care of it, as you handle it, because there are a lot of things being returned to you times 10. As you've been letting go of certain people and kind of keeping to yourself, it's time for you to hoist up your sails. See, these people, they thought, I just need a little boat and a paddle. And you're like, nah, you need sails too. You need some other things, or only what? And you need to get your life jacket out. I said what I said. Do not fear the ocean of the unknown. Eternity begins and ends with the ocean's tides. They don't understand what type of ride they got on. But it's okay. It's okay. The tide has come, act now. We are but glistering bursts of foam swaying on the majestic waves of time. Yeah. Rebirth, wow. Transformation, rebirth, upgrade. People got to step up their game when they want to be in your arena. They don't like you for that. Because they might try to be like, oh, I'm humble. I don't care about those things that they care about. Like appearance or whatever. But you do what makes you feel good, what makes you feel presentable, what you feel like sells good. You do what you got to do. And they're mad. These people are mad that they got to step their game up when they're around you. That ain't your problem. Okay, that ain't your problem. I feel like you have a huge blessing on the way. You're about to be in Empress mode like you ain't never been in Empress mode before, where relaxing used to be laughable to you. Like, oh no, I don't have time for that. No. You're going to make time, and you're going to be making a lot more money. Thought these people were pissed then. There might even be a baby on the way. Only take what resonates. Your grandmother just wants to warn you that you are figuring out the truth. And you are making your dreams become a reality. I'm going to split this deck because this deck is so thick. You're about to put these people in your rear view and you're like, yeah, I ain't going back that way. I think this person also likes you a little bit more than they let on. They don't like admitting that you're inspirational, or they used to, but they don't anymore, because they like you like maybe more than friends. That's going to be for some of you. But you were like this powerhouse, and maybe they thought it was cute at first, but now they're just like, well, that's my competition, so if they could just kick that down a notch, that would be great. If this person isn't careful and they keep doing what they're doing, not only to you, but to others, your grandmother is saying that they're going to be dealing with scarcity, lack, poverty, and struggle, court issues, legal issues, the authorities, and law and order. It's going to be game over for them. Wow. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Taurus. Those are just some of the signs I'm hearing off the top of my head. Your grandmother is saying that whoever this is, your grandmother is saying that these people are doing too much. And she wants you to empower yourself. Because all they're doing is thieving, copying. They're just copy, rinse, repeat. And maybe you didn't see this at first because you thought, oh no, they're not doing what I'm doing, but they are. They're trying to do the same thing that you're doing, but in a very roundabout way. Your grandmother is saying you have the power. It's time to take your power back. So again, whatever has been on the back burner, whatever has been, keeping you up at night, you have the power. You can leave this rude person on red. You're going to be avoiding them, giving them the tough love that they need because they have wanted to infect your life. And yeah, I don't know what this person was thinking. but they have burned this bridge with you, and they just don't understand that they're going to be falling short of what they have promised or what they think that they can do. We have slay. You are going to be succeeding in something, dominating your competition. Your grandmother says you are doing an amazing job. You're on point. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop it. Stop being so hard on yourself. You are going through a major self-transformation, and wow, viral. You are going through a major transformation where you are going to be getting viral fame. So you've been being prepared for this. That's why you need to have all ducks in a row. You're going to be able to have more fun. So I'm also getting that someone here is a power couple. You are influential, and people don't want to believe that you have strength in numbers, but you do. Look, told you this person's aggressive. These people act really aggressive towards you. And what's sad is they think that they're being calm. Yeah. Wow. Your grandmother is saying you are familiar with this type of behavior, with this character. What do they call archetype? From a fan to a lunatic. From a friend to an enemy. This person is a traitor to the crown. You wearing the crown. They want your throne. So if you want to call this person a usurper, that be them. They are a traitor to the crown. They don't want you. Wow. They don't want you on the throne. You're like, really? Them? You knew. You knew. You knew. They want to dismiss you, your ideas, your situation. They reject you. They've been cold with you recently. Acting like they don't see you. They've been acting real suspicious, have they not? Wow, I got pregnant again. So maybe this Empress mode is you really relaxing, like God's putting you on a golden maternity leave. So you will be taken care of like during this pregnancy, after this pregnancy, like you're not going to have to worry. I don't know who needs to hear that. This person just keeps trying to block you, a failed attempt after failed attempt. And yeah. These people need a hobby. These people need a hobby, but you are familiar with this type of character or this type of behavior. We have Netflix and chill. You are going to be doing a lot more at home, but you're also going to be going outside. So you're going to be discovering new things outside and chilling and relaxing more, but not to escape, not to distract, to actually enjoy yourself. So maybe you've been Netflixing and chilling lately to distract yourself from something that you needed to take care of. You are about to be rewarded for a job well done because you are the star. Okay, you are the star. Grandmother wants to make sure as well that you're taking care of your car. If you guys have a car and you've been worried about it, like, I don't know if this car is going to make it, make sure that you're keeping up with like gas, maintenance, oil changes, like not waiting to get the oil changed, not waiting like oil changes. I'm hearing that specifically. That can help a lot. So even getting it changed early. If you drive a lot, you can get it changed early. I know it's not the cheapest thing, but that's the difference between a car going a whole lot of miles and not going a whole lot of miles. You know what I mean? Past 100,000 miles. So somebody that's been having car problems, you guys might be looking into like what else can you do to invest in this vehicle if you plan on keeping it. Or some of you guys are going to be getting a new vehicle because you've been having car issues. So you have a lot of money coming in. You are going to be really influential. I mean, you're already influential, but you're going to be a social butterfly. And we'll take that as a confirmation. Your intimacy is going to be healing and you will find your tribe. So don't let this person doing all of this get you down. You will be finding your tribe. Ooh. Your grandmother wants you to know that this person is a fake high priestess. Wow. Ooh, we have you will be moving towards better digestion and sleep. So for those of you that have been having health issues, maybe you've been trying to lay off the coffee, maybe you've been getting to the bottom of what's been like upsetting your stomach or upsetting health issues or disturbances, you're getting to the bottom of that. Your grandmother is dropping like gems or clues when you're scrolling or when you're up at night, like trying to drop you little hints to follow. That will help with better sleep and better digestion. So one of them is this issue that's been burdening you, handling that. The car issue, handling that. And whatever other little gems are being dropped. Okay. We're just going to grab a couple more. We have Pretty Woman. These people act like they're trying to turn you down without turning you down. And that's exactly what they're doing. So if you guys have seen the movie Pretty Woman, I tell you guys all the time that you know which people actually believe in you and what other people are full of ish. It's the people that are consistent. And a lot of these people are not consistent. You are getting your second go around. You're getting a second chance at life to really make it what you want it to be. So maybe, for instance, when you felt like you got your first second chance, you changed a lot of things. And now it's like you're getting your third chance to add more joy to that equation. And I keep getting this message. For some of you, this person is in love with you. And that's why they're doing this. And they know that you're not accessible in that way. So they're like, torch it down to the ground. Last but not least, the tables will turn. Oh, they're turning. They're turning. Okay. Your grandmother doesn't want you to forget that you are the star. You are. You're not an imposter. You are a spiritual gangster. And she approves of what you do without judgment. I cannot stress that enough, that it is important for somebody to hear. If you thought, no, my grandmother was a Bible thumping whatever. You know what I mean? All due respect, I'm telling you what I'm seeing. She's very proud of you. She's proud of what you've accomplished. And whatever rut and darkness you've came out of, like, that is what is important to her. That you continue to thrive, that you are in your soul's purpose, that love blossoms, like you are being activated and you are in alignment. Even if sometimes we procrastinate on other things. She's trying to help give you that extra push, that extra surge of energy to make it to the finish line, to start this new timeline, this quantum leap. Okay, bestie. Let me know what's going on in the comments. I love you guys so much. I was not expecting this today at all. I didn't know what I was going to channel today, so I was like, whoa, this sounds urgent. Don't forget to smash the you know what. Hit the bell, duh. All new messages are posted now on Patreon, ad-free. Link is in the description box. All important links are there. And yeah, thank you guys for all of your love, your support, your kind words, your encouragement. I love reading your guys' comments. You guys are hilarious. You guys be cracking me up. And I'm just sending you guys big hugs. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.